Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the More on Our podcast. I am one of your hosts, Zach.
Hello, and I'm the other one, Dan.
As always, and before we get into this episode, as always, go ahead and do us a favour, hit that like button if you find yourself enjoying this one. It really does help us out, we do appreciate it, and it does help to promote the podcast. And promoting the podcast is, as always, what, Dan?
It's promoting the moron love.
Exactly. So share it with your nan, your granddad, your aunt, your uncle, your dog, everyone. Share it with everyone, even your colleagues at work, which I really hope mine aren't listening. And if you are, turn off now. Alright, as always, we are going to jump straight into the moronic or not section. So if you guys are new here, this section is where we get 5 random words or short phrases from you lovely viewers and collectively decide whether that word or thing is moronic or not. It's literally in the name. It can be the concept, it can be the thing itself, it can be from one of our personal experiences. And the beauty of it is that it's entirely subjective. I mean, you guys can have a different opinion and it doesn't bloody matter because it's just a bit of fun. Alrighty. So, the first one on here is celebrity TV shows.
Wait, what, like? Give me an example.
I don't know, actually, mate.
You don't know any celebrity TV shows?
No, mate, I don't watch TV.
Well, like 8 out of 10 Cats, kind of, or Celebrity Big Brother.
I think that means more like Celebrity Big Brother kind of thing. Like, Love Island, maybe. I don't know if that counts, but you know what I mean.
Love Island. That's a straight moronic.
I mean, yeah. Alright,
You know what? Big Brother, isn't Big Brother just a popularity show?
I don't possibly. Alright, celebrity TV shows. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at these.
I honestly think they're kind of ridiculous, to be honest.
Oh, yes, so do I. They are absolutely stupid.
I don't even know half the celebrities on them sometimes. Have you seen the Chase Celebrity Special? They pull a load of like B and Z list celebrities that you've never heard of.
Yeah. Oh, there's a good one. Keeping Up with the Kardashians on Hulu or Disney Plus or whatever the fuck it's called nowadays. On some streaming platform of some sort. But that kind of stuff, like celebrity themed TV shows that focus on the celebrity themselves.
That would be a straight moronic.
Yes, I concur.
Easiest moronic, yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah. Alrighty. Next one is batteries. And we're not talking about the crime here, Dan. We're talking about the power banks that you plug into things. They have a positive and negative. They come in all shapes and sizes of AAA, AA, single A, quadruple A, maybe. Z batteries are probably a thing.
You need batteries for like your Xbox controller, your Wii remote.
Yeah, very true.
Things working.
They are very, very useful.
Yeah. Though car batteries are an interesting one because obviously electric cars are
true. Didn't even think about that one.
More into market these days.
True.
But yeah, my dad had an electric car, but it just broke down randomly, so I don't really think he uses it anymore.
Ran out of charge.
He has a van from work, but his workplace gives him different vans.
Oh right, okay.
It's really weird. One of them was an electric one, and it just broke down randomly. Yeah.
So I've got a couple batteries on my desk at the moment, just from mainly Xbox controllers. Although I have recently, I say recently, several years ago now, bought a charging dock for my controllers that I now don't need the batteries for, but they're still sitting on my desk in case I need them for like my TV remote or something. But yeah, they are bloody handy.
What's the difference between like AA, AAA?
AA is a bit smaller. No, AA is a bit bigger. AAA is smaller, and single A is massive.
Oh right, okay.
All right, and I'm going to read a warning label from a battery that I have on my desk. Warning: do not put battery in fire or mutilate. May burst or release toxic materials. Do not short circuit or reverse polarity. May cause burns. Just in case anyone is interested in the warning label of a battery, that's what it says. Well, this one in particular. What does a AAA one say? Oh, Duracell don't have warning labels on their batteries because they assume because they assume that most people aren't fucking idiots and don't put batteries in fire.
Fair enough.
But you know, Anyway, what do you think about batteries? Moronic or not?
I think that's an easy not, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I agree.
Yeah,
They are very handy. Um, and if you've never seen a battery for some reason, Google it. I'm sure. Just
Google.
Google Duracell. They're a decent brand, I think. Alrighty, the next one is typewriters. The thing
No
that
one
came
else
before
uses a
keyboards,
typewriter.
or like the first ever keyboard. I don't know what it classes as. It's a typewriter.
Well, I guess they sort of
Paved the road.
inspired the keyboard in
Yeah,
a
they
way.
paved the road for it, really, didn't they?
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing like too wrong about it, but the main fault is that it's noisy, and if you
True.
make a mistake, there's not really a way to sort of erase it.
True. Have you seen the video of a uni lecturer in the US basically said they're not allowed
I was thinking
laptops?
about that. I
They're
was
they're not
thinking
allowed
about that. Yeah,
laptops, and so this kid bought in a typewriter.
it makes that
And
really annoying tick tick tick
yeah, yeah,
noise
yeah.
every
And also,
time you
don't
write.
forget when you slide it back to the left to restart the line or start a new line, it makes like a ding.
Yeah,
So,
but if they didn't inspire the road for keyboards, it would have been a moronic. But
oh
the
yeah,
fact that people have used that as a base and then improve upon it to
oh
create
yeah,
something much better. Like if we didn't have typewriters, then would be having keyboards.
yeah, true. And would someone else have invented it years later or
Yeah, it's
decades
an
later,
interesting
depending on
one.
when they were
Yeah,
invented?
it's an interesting one.
Yeah, very. Alrighty, what are you saying though? I'm going to say not
I'll
moronic.
go. I'll go. Not
Alrighty. The next one on here is a bit of an odd one. I mean, these are all odd, let's be honest. Is naps.
naps.
Yep, the thing you take when you're tired
No.
to have a short burst of sleep during the daytime. Is the best way I can
To
describe
be
it.
honest, when I take naps, and then when I wake up, like if I go to sleep in the afternoon, wake up in the evening, I just feel even more tired.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know what it is. It's just when you just sleep for too long and you wake up in the evening, you just get that horrible headache, and you just what I mean. You don't even feel like getting out of bed. I
Yeah.
don't really think they help, but
I
having like a
mean,
small lie down, without going into a deep sleep can help, I guess.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't think I've had a nap since I was, I don't know, like pre-primary school level of child. You know, like I
Yeah,
can't imagine they'd be that useful for me, purely because my body is very like it's daytime, you're not fucking sleeping, kind of deal.
if you need to catch up on sleep, then
Wait till nighttime.
well, you don't know because like you could be working for long hours. You probably don't have the time to sleep, so a midday nap on a day off could
Yeah, yeah,
really
true.
help you catch up. But yeah,
If it helps you,
honestly,
fair
it
enough. But
depends on the
I
person.
don't see the need in it.
I think it depends on the person, though.
Yeah, true. I
But
think that
overall, yeah,
I think I'm gonna go for not moronic on the basis of I think they could be useful in certain circumstances, but I will never have a nap because I don't think I need them. I'll just sleep when it's
yeah.
nighttime, like most normal people.
Overall, I would say not more on it.
Alrighty, we are breezing through these today. Wow. Alrighty. The next one on here and the final one for this episode is licorice.
Oh, licorice.
I hate
To be
licorice.
fair, the red licorice is nice.
I don't think I've ever had red licorice, to be honest. Or if I have,
Red
I
licorice
don't
is
remember it.
nice.
The black
It's
one is
just the black
disgusting.
one. The black one is disgusting.
What are those
That is
sweets?
such a dad food. That is
What are the sweets? The Bassets, like the pink circles with the black dot in the middle. What are they called?
pink
Oh,
circles.
you'll understand them you'll understand them when I say it. What are they called? Bassett's
I
licorice.
don't know what ones you're talking
No, no,
about.
no. You'll understand them when you see them. Uh, they're all sorts. That's it. Licorice all sorts. Just Google that, people. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google that, and you'll understand what I mean with the pink circle with the black dot in the middle.
Licorice all sorts.
Yeah, do it.
I
Google
can't
it
even
right now.
spell licorice. Oh, them.
Those things. They are classic sweets that like you bring into school because you know no one will like them except for that one weird kid. Like the weird kid would always bring them in because he's the only one that likes them.
I mean, it's such a dad food, though.
I wouldn't even class it as a dad food because
No, my dad is obsessed with it.
really,
Yeah, he
licorice.
loves that.
Oh, that's weird, man.
Licorice, black licorice.
Oh god, it's a very strange guy.
I
Very
like the
strange
red
guy.
one. The red licorice tastes nice.
I can't remember ever having it. You know, I might have done in my life, but I genuinely don't know if I have.
No, the red one is really nice, but I just don't know why the black one isn't. I don't know what on earth they put in it
I
that
mean,
makes
what
it
I don't
taste so
understand.
different.
I haven't had licorice in years, so I'd be interested to see whether I like it now. But I don't want to buy them because I know
Yeah,
it'll be a waste of money when I inevitably don't like it.
I haven't had one in a while.
I kind of
I
want to go
only
buy these
like the red.
Bassett's,
Yeah,
all sorts, and see what they're like years later.
yeah, true.
Maybe you know what, Dan? Maybe we should do that next time we meet up. We'll
Put
buy a
some.
packet of these and see if they're vile.
This is quite a tough one because on one hand there is a flavour of licorice that I like, and then there's like one that I don't, and I don't really like the
Yeah.
Bassett ones either.
I mean, I remember the pink ones being alright, but other than that, the black stuff was tar, from all I remember. The brown ones
I
weren't
think
awful. That's getting taken out of context. The pink ones weren't bad. The orange ones weren't great. The yellow ones weren't great. The black was obviously just tar.
well, I think I might go moronic.
I think I'm going to go moronic as well. I mean, you know what? What we'll do is we'll say moronic for now, and then when we inevitably try those again at some point, we will
It
get
could
back
be
to you.
subject to change. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll get back to you, viewers, and we will decide whether it is truly moronic or whether it moves over to not moronic.
yeah, we might have to re-review it at some
Exactly.
point.
We have to re-review the whole thing. So bonus episode coming soon, people. Bonus
Yeah.
episode coming soon. Right. I'm going to do the wrap up, and then we'll move on to our general discussion about random things. So we've got celebrity TV shows, moronic. Batteries, not moronic. Typewriters, not moronic. Naps, not moronic. Licorice, moronic. For now.
Yep.
Possibly.
Cool.
Righty. Now, regular stuff. I understand you have a
regular
very
stuff.
fun fact to tell everyone. You've been very eager to say. So go on.
Yeah, so I have been looking around in the Ripley's Believe It or Not books, right?
No.
And-
Make it seem like you're intelligent, Dan. Say you just know this off by heart. Make it seem like you're intelligent. Come
Well,
on.
Yeah, I definitely know this one off by heart. So
There we
I
go.
disregard what I said. So there was a guy from Lancashire, right? His
Yep.
name, Matt
Barry.
Close. He's an engineer,
No. Okay.
right?
Yep.
Have a guess what he built.
He built. He built a Pringles can. No, he built a bridge made out of Pringles cans.
That would have been very bloody hard.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was picking something random. Has anyone ever done that? Do you reckon? I'm looking this up while you're talking.
No, but instead he made a castle out of toast. It was like a
What? Hold
full-scale
on.
model of the Lancaster Castle.
Wait, when you say
out
full
of-
scale, do you mean life size or is it a miniature version of the Lancashire Castle? Because otherwise, if he's built
It says
the
here
entire
lifelike.
thing out of toast,
It says
what the
here
fuck?
lifelike.
Oh,
entirely
lifelike.
out of-
Okay.
But it took him 5 hours, and he only used 2 loaves of bread to make it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So he definitely didn't build it to scale.
It's not going to be a 1-to-1 scale.
No. Yeah, that's what I was wondering because
In
he built
5
it.
hours, that ain't happening.
Yeah. No. Fair enough.
And with 2 loaves of bread, that will not happen.
No, definitely not.
But with 2 loaves of bread, though, I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of brilliant with 2 loaves.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
depending on whether or not it's copywritten, we might be able to whack an image of it up on screen now.
Yeah.
And if not, we'll whack it in our Instagram
yeah.
stories.
He probably balanced the toast. He probably like didn't attach it or stick it to any other toast. He probably like balanced it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you'd have to, right?
Of other toasts, yeah.
Yeah. Was it for a Guinness World Record or not? Or did he just do it for the fun of it?
This is just Ripley's, believe it or not. It's CG just did it for the sake of it.
Right, okay, what a weirdo.
Yeah.
However, I've got an interesting fun fact about a man who built something somewhat similar, but
Right.
for a Guinness World Record, so he did it for a reason.
Oh,
So, a guy built the Eiffel Tower, the thing in France, out of 700,000 matches over an 8-year period.
8 years.
Yeah, 8 years. However,
Wow.
this is where the fun fact gets interesting,
Yeah.
is that he was denied the world record by Guinness due to using the wrong matches initially.
No.
So officials with the Guinness World Records told Richard Ploud, don't know how you say his name, so apologies, Richard, that the model didn't qualify for a world record because he used matches that were not commercially available. So what he did was he basically removed the little sulfur stub from each one.
Yeah.
Instead of doing that, he made a deal with the manufacturer to just send the headless matches straight to him. And Guinness considered that to be grounds for disqualification because he didn't just buy the matches like from the shop. It stood at 23 feet tall, and the current record, or the record was 21 foot. However, nearly a week after his Eiffel Tower being denied, the Guinness World Record, Guinness changed their minds.
Oh, right.
And he was awarded the world record.
Oh, he got it.
Yeah, he got it in the end after a week of him saying to Guinness, "No, I've done it. Give it to me." So technically, it was matches, but it was also just little wooden sticks because he removed the little sulfur stub.
Yeah, but I wonder if removing the sulfur stub actually affects it.
Oh, it
Like,
did.
affects
It would have
the difficulty
massively.
of like balancing it or whatever.
It definitely would. It would make it a bit easier because obviously you don't have to deal with the little nub or snub at the end.
But
Stub.
as I said before, though, did he just like attach it using glue? Like he put glue between the matches or sellotaped them, or did he like genuinely balance them?
To my knowledge, he balanced them, but I also think he glued them. I didn't get that far in my research.
Because if they're allowed to attach them together, then like the stubs shouldn't really make too much of a difference.
No. However,
if
Dan,
it's about balancing, then fair enough.
I would like to ask you a question. How much do you reckon either of the Eiffel Tower out of 700,000 matches or the 2 loaf of bread cathedral?
Lancaster Castle.
Yeah, castle. How much do you reckon either of those would cost?
How much is 2 loaves of bread?
That's true.
Depends on the brand. So with the Toast Castle, it's 2 toasts with the matches. Depending on how many matches he used, a lot of money. And speaking of money, I have recently found something. I've recently found something that the largest made currency is a $100 trillion bill, and that is the largest ever denomination of money that's ever been made. And
was it an official bill, or was it like a Weimar Germany kind of situation where like six loaves of bread was, or like a loaf of bread was like, I don't know, $1 bazillion?
It was an official bill, but have a guess what country it
it's going to be one of like one of the ones with absolutely awful currency. So I say awful currency, like the exchange rate is like 1p to 700 million pounds. Or no, the other way around. You know what I mean? 700 million, whatever currency it is. So I'm going to go.
It's in Africa.
Oh, it's in Africa. I was going to say that doesn't really narrow it down because that's where I was thinking anyway.
54 countries to choose from.
I'm going to go with Namibia.
Zimbabwe.
Close enough.
The thing is though, despite the absolute large number, they're not actually worth much at all.
That doesn't shock me. Is it worth about 6p?
No, it's
Damn.
they were circulated during 2009, and there was like hyperinflation
Oh
in
yeah.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
And one of speaking of loaf of bread,
Oh god.
one of those bills could not buy you a loaf of bread,
What?
meaning you need about
So this
what?
is so Dan. This is just a Weimar Germany 1939 kind of situation here.
Yeah, but you probably need about 10 or 11 of those to afford the toast castle.
Bloody hell. To
Yeah.
afford the Totes Castle, you need a couple $1 trillion.
How much would it be to
Zimbabwean
buy a
dollars.
bloody house with that money?
Quadrillion zillions.
One. What? It
Or,
goes.
Dan.
What's it? Quadrillion, quintillion, sextillion, heptillion.
Sure,
It's
we'll
probably
go with
like
that.
1 heptillion. Or something
I'm
ridiculous.
gonna go with a lot of money. That's my official guess.
But you'll be pleased to know that this dollar bill has been discontinued.
That doesn't
And
shock me at all. That does.
Yeah, well, it is more valuable if you do have a $100 trillion bill now. It is seen as more valuable.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
However, how much? You said a loaf of bread would have cost a few of those.
About 9 or 10.
Yep. Do you know how much a piece of fruit would have costed? Would have cost.
Piece of fruit.
Yeah, any old fruit, doesn't matter which.
Or depends if it's one apple. Yeah, it might just be a bit cheaper if you're just buying one apple.
Well, by golly, guess what, Dan?
What?
We have ourselves a fruit tier list to do.
Oh, fruit.
So we've done many a tier list in the early days of the
One
podcast,
last time.
and you know we did. True, we had one about fashion brands a few episodes ago. I believe that was episode 30, so only 3 episodes ago, but still a while ago for us.
Back in the early days, we always did tier lists.
Yes, we did. However, I don't think we ever did a fruit tier list because Jake and Rob was here, and as we all know, Jake never ate any piece of fruit. He was a very large individual.
No longer with us, so.
No, exactly. Yeah, he's not dead or anything that we know of. He's just
dead.
disappeared. That makes it sound like he died. Okay, so the first one on here, Dan. Actually, no, the tiers we have are first out the bowl, good or a staple of fruit.
Mhm.
I'll have it if there's nothing else. Only good in other contexts. So, like, I don't know, if you're having it on a cake or something.
Oh, right, I see.
Or rotten. So, for audio listeners, I will be reading these out so that you don't have to sit and wonder what it is we're talking about. So, the first one on here we have is apple.
Apple.
Now, I'm going to tell you now, I have an apple every single day of my life. So, I'm going to say first out the bowl because I love apples.
They're the most commonly eaten fruit.
And I do like them.
And if you could find a good apple, then
yeah.
really nice.
Dan, my personal opinion here, jazz apples are the best kind of apples. Usually, around springtime, you start getting the really nice, crisp and crunchy ones that have a lot of juice.
Yeah.
Like, they're really good. And when spring hits and you get jazz apples, they hit different.
Yeah.
I'm going to say first in the bowl. First out the bowl.
Has to be, yeah, first out the bowl. Yeah.
All right, let's go. Apple, first one. All right, the next one on here is an avocado.
Okay, avocado. They go well with some foods, I think.
I'm going to be honest. I'm not a big fan of avocados personally.
I don't really think you have them on their own. It's sort of a side thing. Or
Yeah, it's like something you put on toast.
With other foods.
Yeah, you can make it into a lot. You can make it into guacamole, avocado on toast. That's about as much as I know about what you can do with them.
I don't hate them.
Okay. So, I would put them in only good in other contexts for me because I wouldn't eat it on its own.
For me, it's or the middle tier. I'm probably gonna go for the middle tier for this one.
I'll have it if there's nothing else. All right.
Yeah, so it's your call.
All right. Bananas is next.
I don't really usually have bananas, but again, they're not awful.
No, they're not bad. I don't mind them. I prefer banana flavored stuff rather than bananas because if you don't get the right banana, it doesn't taste right. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Also, you have to want the banana. Like if you don't want it, it's shit.
Yeah.
But if you're in the mood, like you know what, I kind of fancy a banana, then
It's
then
an
it's
easy
fine.
way to get your energy up. It doesn't take long to eat.
Yeah,
It's good if you're running a marathon, maybe.
yeah. It's high in potassium.
It's a hard one, this one. Yeah, it's either
I'd
middle
I'd
tier
say
or
I'd
good.
say I'd say good.
Middle tier or good. I think.
We'll
Yeah,
put it
we'll go
high
good if it's
higher than
really good.
avocado.
I think put it in good.
Yeah, all right. We'll put it in good. All right. Next one is
Yeah,
blueberries
I quite like
or
blueberries. They're
blueberries
actually
if you
quite
want
nice.
to be really enunciated.
But yeah, I would say a strong good tier.
I'd say I'd have it if there's nothing else. You know, I'd put it above avocado, but I wouldn't choose if it was between a banana and some blueberries. I'd pick the banana.
That's where I disagree. I would have gone blueberries.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So should we put it bottom of good, top of I'll have it if there's
What?
nothing else?
Bottom of good or top of?
We'll put
It's
it
either
top.
bottom
We'll
of
put it
good or
bottom of
top of
good.
middle. Yeah,
Bottom of
we'll
good for
put it.
now.
That's good.
All right. Cherries.
The thing is with cherries, I think they're a nice aesthetic fruit if you're having like an ice cream, for example. Something
Okay.
like that, you just put a cherry on top, or with a cake or whatever.
Cherry bakewells are very nice.
Cherry bakers are brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Cake tier list coming soon to a podcast near you.
Cherries on their own, I
I'm not
don't
a fan.
usually have.
I'm not a fan
I
of
think
cherries
it's
on
like
their own.
the avocado one where it's you've got to have it with
Yeah.
something
I think
else.
there's a perfect tier for this one. Only good in other contexts.
That's a bit harsh, but yeah.
Just because I wouldn't have a cherry on their own. I'd have it with something, like a piece of pie, cherry pie,
It
or
doesn't mean I hate it because it's
no,
in the
it's
bottom
not
two
rotten.
tier list. But yeah, I think rotten is the only like proper bad one.
Oh yeah. All right. I don't actually know what this one is, if I'm honest with you. Viewers, feel free to.
More peach, is it?
No, peaches are further down. Peaches are these.
Oh, the red ones. It's you're gonna
Uh,
have to come back to it because I know it, but it's not screaming
alrighty.
out. It's not pomegranate.
All right. No, pomegranate is here. So, all right, grapes.
What is it? Grapes are quite nice.
I'm gonna
They do.
I'm gonna say above banana for me.
Yeah, 100% agree.
So, what we saying? Bottom of first out of the bowl or top of good?
Oh, I think it's your call because I think they could go
I'm gonna
on
I'm
any of
gonna
them.
say first out of the bowl
Yeah.
because they are good, and I do have them whenever I go into the office. I try to. All right, cantaloupe. I think that's cantaloupe.
Can never
Not
really say I
not to be
eat
confused with
cantaloupe.
an antelope, which is
The
an
trouble
animal.
is your fingers get sticky when you eat them.
That happens with a lot of fruit, but yeah,
Oh, I say a lot. They don't taste awful. Probably below avocado
yeah.
for
I
me.
was gonna say the same. Yeah, 'cause it's like melon but worse.
Yeah.
Is the best way to describe it. All right, kiwis. I've never been a fan of kiwis.
The skin is just annoying to remove. That's why you never have kiwi on its own.
Fair enough. I don't like kiwis personally. So if I'm honest, I'd put it in bottom of only good in other contexts. Maybe top of rotten. But I feel
No,
like
because
rotten's a bit
I
strong.
actually quite like the taste of kiwi.
Okay.
For me, it's just below cherry, but not in rotten.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Lemon, a staple of summer.
The thing is with lemon, it's Like you put it on sort of food, I guess, sort of
Yep,
fish and chips to enhance it.
you do
You never
indeed.
have a lemon on its own.
I mean, I've thought about it every now and then. Like I feel like you could eat it like an orange.
Can, but it's bad for your teeth.
Yeah, it's very bad for your teeth. It's very acidic.
It's only good in other contexts.
Yeah, I am gonna put it above cherry personally though.
Yeah,
All right.
it does enhance the meal. It really does.
Yeah, I think lime is the same thing really. Goes well with
Lime's
drinks,
the
and that's
same.
about it. It's the same thing but different colour, realistically.
Yeah.
No idea what the fuck this thing is. Couldn't figure that one out.
Is that a raspberry?
No, that's definitely not a raspberry. Raspberries are here.
Oh, it's got like.
It's got like a seed on the inside. Viewers, if you know what this is, do let us know because I have no
So we
idea.
come back to it, and I'll
Yeah, we'll come back to
try
it.
and figure it out. I guess.
Mango.
Man,
See,
I don't know
I like
it's
mango in
quite
a
nice. I
smoothie.
can't lie.
I like mango in a smoothie, but I don't like mango like eating it. Eating it itself is very strong. But in a smoothie,
I
it's
quite
nice.
like it, but it's not something I'll personally go for.
Yeah. I'd put it in. I'd have it if there's nothing else. Top of that tier.
Top of it, yeah.
Yeah.
I figured out the first fruit that we didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit. That's it. All right.
I've
Where are we
never had
putting grapefruit?
before. I've never had grapefruit.
Fun enough, neither have I. So I guess we just leave it down here because we don't know.
Um, unless you make a different tier or
Nah, there's no point in that. Where would we think
yeah,
it? Where do we think it sits?
have
Judging
it
by
as
its,
nothing else. I can't imagine it tasting awful because it looks like an
yeah,
orange.
I feel like it would go bottom of that tier,
Yeah,
like there. I could be very wrong, and it might be really nice, and it might be really vile. I don't know, in truth. Yeah, we'll whack it there. Oranges. Fun fact about oranges: they are man-made, and a lot of people, whenever I tell this people, they go, "Yeah, but it grows on trees." Yes, it is, but it's genetically engineered by humans. It's a form of citrus and another fruit which were combined to create oranges. So technically, the colour came first rather than the fruit.
I love satsumas, the small oranges, but the big ones, they're a nightmare to peel. They're a nightmare to eat. They taste nice, but
Do you know what I think we need to do? I think we need to do a separate orange tier list for all the different kinds of oranges. You got oranges, you got tangerines, you got what's some other ones?
small ones I'll eat. It's just the big ones. You never really sort of peel them and eat them.
Yeah, true. So I do like an orange. I am quite privy to an orange. So I'd go probably bottom of good, or I'll have it if, or top of I'll have it if there's nothing else.
Top of nothing else, I think.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
That's a very stacked tier at the moment. Passion fruit, I believe that is.
Passion fruit. I can't really say I've had passion fruit.
I haven't had it, but I've had it in J2O, if that counts.
in J12.
Orange and passion fruit, yeah. Orange and passion fruit,
imagine
it goes together. Therefore, orange and passion fruit go together.
Orange and passion fruit.
That's the logic, right?
Fair.
Yeah, alright, we're sticking with it. Peaches. I'm not a fan of peaches.
I don't think they're too bad, but I personally wouldn't really have them.
Where are we saying?
I wouldn't say rotten. I wouldn't say rotten though.
I was actually going to say rotten.
I think just below kiwi.
Just below kiwi, alright. Next up is pineapple. I'm going first out of the bowl here. I really like pineapple.
We're in first out of the bowl because that could easily be right at the top.
It could be at the top, but I'd say in the middle, between apple and grapes. Yeah. I'd put it in the middle, personally. So yeah, I'd put it in the middle.
Cool. Next one.
Plum.
Hope you know what that is. Oh yeah, it's a plum. Yeah.
It is a plum. You're a plum.
I don't have plums.
No, neither do I. I don't think I've ever actually eaten a plum. Maybe when I was a kid, but I don't remember it.
I'd go as far to say only good in other contexts, but the very bottom.
Yeah, all right. We could go rotten. We have to put something in rotten.
The trouble is, I don't really know what it fully tastes like because I haven't had one in years.
You know what? Because we got to put something in rotten, we're putting it in rotten.
Or subject to change, but
Yeah, subject to change, but there's something. Something's got to go in there.
I think I might have figured out the other one that we
Oh
didn't
yeah,
know.
the
Might
strange.
be cranberries.
Is it?
Cranberries.
Let's have a quick look. One sec. Cranberry. Have a look at what these fucking things look like. No, I don't want to shop for them. Why the fuck would I? Who dies
Shopping for cranberries.
Yeah, that's apparently what I'm doing. I think it's a really dodgy image, but I think you might be right. Actually, no, because do cranberries have pits in the middle? No, they don't. Cranberries don't have pits, Dan.
Oh, I don't know.
Unless that's a small grape in the middle of it. Not a cranberry, unfortunately.
It's not a date, is it?
Oh, it could be a date. Hold on. Date fruit. No, dates are more wrinkly.
We'll leave it.
Yeah, we'll leave it. Can't figure that one out. All right, pomegranate.
Quite like this one.
I quite like pomegranate. I haven't had it in a little while, but it's quite nice.
Good. Potentially above banana.
Ooh, that's where I disagree. I couldn't put it above orange. Because I would say I eat more oranges than I do pomegranate. Actually, you know what? Controversially, I'm moving orange up just because of the stuff you can do with it. You can make orange juice, which is nice. Smoothies are quite nice with orange, you know.
I mean, do you want to put it below orange, perhaps, in good?
I put it there, yeah.
Yeah, right.
In fact, I'd arguably say blueberries go down to there. Personally, but you can disagree.
Blueberry over mango. Over banana.
Really?
Yeah.
So does orange move up to the top then?
So me personally, it would go blueberry. I would say blueberry, pomegranate, banana, orange, but no, blueberry, pomegranate, orange, banana. But I don't know.
Okay, so banana, you said goes to the bottom.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that actually. I'd put orange there personally.
Yeah, we'll go with that. I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay. We can rejiggle this at the end as well. Don't forget. All right.
Raspberries.
Raspberries. That's it. I couldn't think of the word. For some reason, my brain went to blackberries, but that's not right.
Blackberry's not on the tier list.
No, I know.
Oh,
we can add that in.
Raspberries, they're not as good as blackberries.
I'd put them here. You know.
But
actually, no. I'd arguably put them there, in between blueberries and pomegranate.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Strawberries.
Stop first out the bowl.
See, you've got to have the right strawberry because if they're too mushy, they're not nice.
Yeah, true. I think I might even put them above grapes.
I'd put them below grapes personally. So I'd put them there. Maybe more orange. Actually, no, they're better than oranges.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tomatoes. I'm not a fan of tomatoes.
No, neither.
However, I'm thinking of the stuff you can do with it. So I quite like tomato soup.
I don't really like tomato soup, ketchup. The only tomato-y thing I like is bloody puree on pizza.
I knew you were going to say pizza. I knew you were going to say that.
That's the only thing.
So Dan, could this putting aside everything you can do with it, does it belong in rotten?
There's only one use I like out of tomatoes, but
I think actually, you know what? It's perfect for only good in other contexts.
it's generous. But yeah, fair enough.
No, that's why it's at the bottom, right? Because think about it. Everything else it's bad at, except for pizza, and I like tomato soup.
Yeah.
I'm not like
anyway.
Yeah. Watermelon.
The pit's a bit annoying, I'll say.
Yeah, I'll agree to that. Yeah.
It's just spit it at someone else, but
watermelon for me is very much a summer fruit can only eat it during summer. If you eat it during winter, you're a bit of a weirdo, I think.
It's above cantaloupe, it's above avocado,
Yeah.
below mango.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I reckon about there. Do we want to move pomegranate? No, not pomegranate. Passion fruit down. We only really put it there for a joke to go with.
Mango just for the passion fruit, yeah.
All right, the last one that we know of is pear.
I eat pears now and shit like that. Shout out to all the pear.
I can't really say I have it. It's just in the middle tier.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually don't like pears. I like apples, but I don't like pears. As weird as that is.
For me, it's middle tier, and it'll go right at the bottom of the middle.
Bottom of the middle. All right.
Bottom of the middle, yeah.
A few minutes later.
All right, viewers, we've added some new ones onto here, as you can see. So, blackberries. Where are we putting them?
The very top for me.
Really?
Very top.
I'd put them below raspberries personally. So I'd put them here.
Do you want to maybe do an average between the two?
Yeah, we could put them there.
Just maybe first out the bowl below strawberries, perhaps.
You know what? Yeah, I'll allow it. Right, yeah. Gooseberries. I grow gooseberries. Actually, I don't know if I still do.
It's on you because I don't.
We've got gooseberries growing in our garden at the moment, and I quite like them. My granddad used to love them, and they're quite nice.
I've never tasted them, so.
Ooh, it's tough. To be fair, it's tough. I'm gonna go with. Ooh. I'm gonna put them there. Just below raspberries.
Right. Fair enough.
Yeah. Alright, pumpkin.
It's only good in other contexts. You never.
Yeah, it's Halloween. Right. It's Halloween.
Well, I'll probably say above tomato. No.
Yeah, alright, yeah. Agreed. Alright, peppers.
They do go well with like
that. I'm putting them there. First out of the bowl.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Just because, right? If you put them with, if you like grill them, don't cook them, grill them, put them on the grill after you've had like a burger or something. Just for like I don't know, a minute or so. Let them crisp up a bit, but make sure they're still juicy, and have them with chicken. Beautiful. I love peppers.
It's quite specific, but I see where you're coming from now.
It's good though, isn't it? Although I wouldn't eat them by themselves, so maybe I'd put them.
Pineapple.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe just there.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yep.
Yeah. So I think that's a pretty comprehensive tier list. If we have missed any, apologies. Yep. I still have no idea what the fuck this thing is.
Well, I guess it's cranberry, but I don't bloody know.
I don't think cranberries have pits, but I could be wrong.
It's got a massive pip in it.
Yeah. So I think that's a comprehensive list of fruits.
Yeah.
Obviously, some people disagree and say berries aren't fruits; they're berries. And to you, I say, shut the fuck up.
I like how plum is the only one that's in rotten.
Yeah. We had to put some. You know what? I'm changing it. I'm putting that there and that there. There we go. Something's got to be there, right?
Yeah.
You know what? We'll put this thing in there. We don't know what it is, but we'll say it's what.
We don't know what it is.
If that's your favourite fruit,
imagine it tasting nice though. I'll probably choke on the thing in the middle.
Whatever that is, if it's your favourite fruit, apologies.
Choking hazard.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you. That is everything on our tier list. So, if you guys disagree with any of this or would reorder some things, let us know in the comments down below or on Instagram. We do like hearing about these kind of things. So, let us know. Now, back to your regularly scheduled absolute nonsense. We do have a Would You Rather from one of our viewers, Dan, that I've decided to save until this late in the episode because it's quite grim.
What is it?
It's quite dark. Would you rather... If you had to be publicly executed, would you rather be hung or burned at the stake?
Probably hanged.
That's fair. Yeah.
Being burned is bloody painful.
But then again, so is hung, because if it doesn't break your neck... You know what? I'm going to add in a clause there. It doesn't break your neck immediately.
Well, I guess it only lasts for a couple of minutes. Being burnt probably lasts longer and is more painful.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll agree to that.
So that's a given, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't create this. A viewer sent this in. So whoever sent this in, by the way, I know who you are. You're a dark individual. Why have you sent that in? You're a bit of a weird person, to be honest with you.
This is quite an easy one, though.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Actually,
usually I struggle with them.
Speaking of public executions, it's a bit of a weird segue, I know. But would you like me to mess with your concept of time?
Go on.
The last public execution by guillotine in France was in 1939.
Oh, right.
So just before World War II.
What was it? Do you know?
It was... I don't actually remember, but I did look at it. I did look it up because I was sceptical on it because I thought it was later than that. But yeah, it was by... You know what? Let me have a look. Let me have a look, people. So it was got by a guy called Eugen Wiedemann. Definitely butchered that name, but he was French, so who cares? Oh no, he was German. Never mind. He was a German serial killer who was executed by guillotine in France in 1939 in June.
Oh, right.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was he was a serial killer, so that's fun. Right, more time messing abilities here from me.
Yep.
When do you think the Victorian era was?
I'm no historian, I'm gonna be honest.
Just pick any time period. It doesn't really matter. You'll most likely get it wrong. When do you think it ended?
It wasn't 1800s, wasn't it?
It was 1800s.
Yeah.
But let me break your mind. Let me break your concept of time and the viewers. There were people that were born in the Victorian era that were alive during the moon landing.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
Because the Victorian era ended in 1901. And as most people know, the moon landing was in 1969. So you only had to be about 70.
That's weird to think about.
It is, isn't it? Picasso, Pablo Picasso, the famous painter, was alive during the same period as Eminem, the rapper. Picasso died in 1973 and Eminem was born in 1972.
Oh, right.
Rosa Parks was alive long enough to see Shrek. She passed away she passed away in 2005 and Shrek was released in 2001. Shrek was released in 2001, so she was long enough.
I think the critics got her review of Shrek.
I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. And the final one that I have is Marilyn Monroe, you know, the famous actress. Is the same age, or was the same age, as Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth was born on the 21st of April 1926, and Marilyn Monroe was born on the 1st of June 1926.
Oh,
so they were both the same age. There's your concept of time completely broken.
Brilliant.
So there's another existential crisis for some people. We're going to end it there, I think, because that's a good episode, I think. Do you have any other final thoughts or any other random would you rathers off the top of your head?
My final thought is I don't know if that's a cranberry. Someone will have to tell me. But other than that, that's
I
all
agree.
I'll say.
Yeah, I agree. So if you guys have enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more like this, you can go ahead and subscribe. And we will see you in the next one.
Bye.